What's going on, everyone? It's Papa Goss. I just got back from a very late showing of Terrifier 3, written and directed by Damien Leone. This is an independent horror franchise that has taken the world by storm. Art the Clown is officially a pop culture icon. It's pretty insane to watch the last, especially from Terrifier 2 to this one. Just the amount of people who are just gravitating towards this franchise. This one was the biggest budget to date, but it was only 2 to 3 million in that range. And opening weekend so far, it already has made close to 19, I think almost 19.5 million. So well above what they spent on it. They made it for cheap. This is an unrated film, which doesn't happen very often. This movie was not submitted to the MPAA for rating approval, which is unheard of these days. It hasn't happened in quite some time, but that is just crazy to see. When you walk into the theater, they actually have a sign next to the door that tells you how disturbing it is, and if you're feeling nauseous or not feeling well, go tell someone in the lobby of the theater. So very intense. The way that they film the goriness of it is done in a playful and kind of like not cheesy, but it's very well done. I mean, it looks very realistic, but the way Art the Clown and David Howard Thornton in particular portrays Art the Clown is, just kind of campy. So it kind of takes it away, especially if you've seen a lot of horror movies, which I have over the years. I've seen some of like the banned movies that have, you're not supposed to watch. So Terrifier 3, yes, there were a couple of scenes that were pretty outrageous, but it didn't bother me too much, just because I've seen crazier films that are even more realistic than the Terrifier franchise. So I guess my brain is just dull compared to some of the average film goers. But if you do not watch a lot of horror, I highly recommend not starting with the Terrifier franchise. I've had a lot of my friends and family ask me about the Terrifier franchise, but a lot of them do not watch any horror at all unless it's like family friendly, which is tough to find anyway. But if you don't watch any of the old slasher films, anything like that, these are PG rated compared to what they do in the Terrifier franchise. So it's outrageous, it's crazy, but Damien Leone knocked it out of the park. We've got to give him his flowers because Terrifier 3, this is his biggest budget to date, and he just crushed this movie. It has really high reviews. It's certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. Blew past its opening weekend projections, and it's still continuing word of mouth to make more and more money. So just you gotta give your hats off to the guy for starting with not going to film school, doing a lot of stuff on his own, getting his own team together to make these 3 films up to this day, up to now, and then they're gonna make a Terrifier 4. He just announced a couple weeks ago. So David Howard Thornton, amazing as Art the Clown, as always. I actually had a few friends that mentioned to me that they didn't know he didn't speak in these movies, so that blew their minds. But yeah, he's a character actor, so he does a lot of stuff with his face, a lot of eye movement, a lot of stuff with his mouth, the way he walks, how he smiles, different stuff like that. And that's what makes him so good. He's a very good character actor. And I'm just so happy that him, Damien, and the entire crew are just, reaping from the joy and all the success that this movie's bringing. So David Howard Thornton, I got to meet him earlier this year, and he signed some Funko Pops, which Art the Clown just got Funko Pops this year. And it was just mind-blowing to him that this is happening. So I got just watching him interact and just seeing how he's grown, and people just are huge fans. So it's pretty crazy. Lauren Lavera, the leading lady in this, is so good. There's a couple of scenes where she has real simple dialogue, and her performance and how she delivers her lines, I had to sit back in my seat and I was kind of like, wow, she went above and beyond what she probably was even supposed to do. So I hope she gets more and more work. She's really fantastic. I think she's a very talented actress, and she's probably about to take off. So I wish her the best. And then the score was really good. The music was really good. There was a nice surprise. There was a song from Dream Kid, Ryan Morris. I don't know if you have seen Ryan Morris's Instagram and TikToks and all that stuff, but really cool like synthwave music. He redoes other versions of older songs in like a synth pop form. It's just really cool and really awesome edited videos. But Dream Kid had a song in the movie towards the end of the movie, which is really cool. So that was nice to see their name on the end credits. The like I said, the makeup effects are incredible. Yet again, I think this is the best that Art the Clown has looked. They did stuff differently with the way his like face was structured. His eyes in this movie, there's a scene towards the end, I'm not going to ruin it, but just they do a pan close up to his face, and it's just him staring at someone, and his eyes look so crazy. I had chills down my spine. It was so crazy, but just great bang up job by the makeup department. This movie is just, you know, shooting for the stars, and it's not missing. So if you haven't seen it and you like the other two, definitely go see it. Try to go see it in the theaters as soon as you can. I think the next week or so, it's still gonna have word of mouth, so watch it with a crowd. I had about 20 people in my showing, and it was a pretty quiet, tame crowd. I mean, they chuckled here and there, and nobody really lost it or anything. So it's just more fun to watch these kind of movies with a big crowd. So if you can, go out and do that. But definitely go check out Terrifier 3 in the theaters. Watch it when it comes out on streaming. It's quite the spectacle, especially if you're not used to it. But like I said before in the video, be warned, if you do not watch a lot of horror movies, do not start with the Terrifier franchise. Kind of ease your way in and get to that eventually. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments if you were able to go see Terrifier 3. And also, if you didn't see Terrifier 3, put in the comments what your favorite horror movie is, because we're nearing to Halloween. So as always, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I appreciate you.